Hello, Legion Collegiate Academy. My name is Erica Pinton, and I'm the director of Winthrop University's pre-collegiate programs. I'm so excited to talk to you today about our brand new partnership with Legion Collegiate and Winthrop University to offer dual credit classes starting in the fall of 2022. So today we're going to go an overview of our dual credit program. You're going to get to know a little bit more about Winthrop University, an overview of our dual credit program. We're going to dive into what dual credit courses you can take, and then just any next steps. For questions today, as this is a recording, please feel free to email me or call at any point. We're so excited because Winthrop University's dual credit program is an unparalleled, engaging experience, and you can get a jump start on your college degree, which is going to lead to countless opportunities that we'll talk about tonight. So to get started, we're going to take a peek of Winthrop University.
Imagine a place where students from all over the world come together with a common goal. A university that rarely has a class with more than 20 students per professor. An institution that was founded on rich history that continues to make its own. A 108-acre campus that sits cozy in the heart of the Carolinas. This is Winthrop University, home to the Eagles and nearly 6,000 students from over 40 countries who study, develop, and dedicate themselves to pursue their dreams, to become scientists, educators, media professionals, to help create a better world. This once one schoolhouse campus has transformed over the last 130 years, adding over 40 new buildings, including the state-of-the-art West Center, the $12 million Dalton Hall, and the 128,000 square foot DeGiorgio Student Center. This university is full of dream makers, goal setters, student leaders, those who are known, not just numbers. And not a moment goes by in a student's time at Winthrop that they do not feel appreciated, valued, and a part of this family. A family that supports the artists and their creativity on the stage, in the gallery, and on the screen, and in the games that matter most. And although Winthrop may be small, we are mighty. With 18 NCAA Division I teams, Winthrop has captured over 40 Big South Championship titles and made 2 trips to the NCAA games. We have impressed those who have come to compete, not only with our presence in the game, but our facilities that house our Eagles. Our Coliseum has been ranked 30th in the nation, and our multi-million-dollar ballpark and track host national competitions weekly. And when you arrive, prepare to be challenged, to think critically, to consider perspectives that are different than your own, to be involved inside and outside the classroom, to make the most of your time here. The opportunities are endless. From undergraduate research to competitive internships, our classrooms thrive off of hands-on learning. One thing will forever be true. At Winthrop, you will never be alone in the pursuit of excellence. From your first day on campus to your walk across the stage at graduation, these faculty, staff, student mentors, and your peers will cheer you on tough days, push you to reach your academic goals, and leave you a better person from having been here. And while academic goals are the heart of your time here, the memories you make will be everlasting. From sipping hot apple cider at the Fall Festival to cheering on your team at Eagle Madness, from tailgates to cornhole tournaments or simply swinging on Scholars Walk. This place is special, and we invite you to make it your home. Because this is Winthrop University, where you belong. And that
So by the numbers, just to know Winthrop a little bit better, we have around 6,000 students on campus. Every year we admit around 1,000 to 1,100 students. Currently, we have students from 38 different countries and 35 different states represented. And for the last 20 plus years, we've been ranked by the US News and World Report as a best college in the South. And then this is where it's important. So why are you choosing Winthrop University for your dual credit experience? Because of our faculty and the academics. We have 288 full-time faculty members. Of this group, 85% of them have a terminal degree or a PhD in their field. We have 43 undergraduate majors, and today you're going to hear about all of the different classes that you can take within these majors. Our average class size is a 21, so it's small, just like the classes that you're experiencing at Legion Collegiate. and our student professor ratio is a 13:1. This makes it really easy to build relationships with your professors, and it makes it easy to get help and assistance, and really dive into why are you taking the class that you're taking and what are the next steps for you. So, first off, what is dual credit? Dual credit means that you're going to be taking university level courses through Winthrop University that can be taken by current high school students for college and high school credit. So, not only are you getting that Winthrop University credit, you're also getting high school credit through Legion Collegiate. The first one, and one of our best benefits, is that you're going to be earning college credit. And tonight we'll talk about how much college credit you can earn per semester. The second thing is that you're going to truly be developing college readiness. So it's not college prep, it's college. You're going to be in a college class alongside of other Winthrop University students taught by our Winthrop University faculty members. It's saving money. Our discounted rate for this partnership is a discount of 70%. And then it really is going to allow you to be competitive. So these classes, and we'll talk about what they're going to look like on your transcript. But in addition to that, college admissions counselors are going to be seeing that you've taken classes at Winthrop University as high school juniors and seniors, and that you're really ready for the next step. And then lastly, you're going to have access to Winthrop resources. And so we'll talk about what that looks like from a student success standpoint, but also some of the fun perks that you'll get in addition to that. So, how do you know if you're eligible for dual credit? The first thing is that you need to be a junior or senior in high school. You can be a rising junior. So, what that means is as soon as kind of the end of May, when you're matriculating from being a sophomore to a junior, you're eligible. You have to have at least a 3.0 on the high school GPA scale for South Carolina. And then for test scores, if you have taken the ACT, we're looking for a 22 or a 1050 on the SAT. We also accept the equivalency for PSAT and pre-ACT. So if you've taken the pre-ACT, we're looking for a 22. If you've taken the PSAT, we're looking for a 1050 or higher. We are still doing test optional admission for fall of 2022. So if you don't have the equivalent scores, you can submit a test optional essay right within the application portal, and we'll use that to determine your eligibility into our dual credit program. Some of our courses may have specific requirements that require higher test scores or specific high school course completion. So we'll talk about those tonight. And then at Legion Collegiate, your requirements for being able to do dual credit is you need a principal recommendation. You need to have taken English 1, 2, and 3. You need to have taken Algebra 1, 2, and Geometry. You need to take Biology and Chemistry, and you have to have taken US History before you can apply for our dual credit program. So let's dive in. The first classes that you can take are through our College of Business Administration. These classes are Accounting 280, Intro to Financial Accounting, BADM 180, this is Business Careers and Professional Development, CSCI 101, this is Intro to Computers and Information Processing, CSCI 151, this is an overview of computer science, and then CSCI 207 really dives into that intro class for computer science. You can take both Econ 215 and 216, so microeconomics and then macroeconomics. You can take HCMT at 200, which is Introduction to Healthcare Management, and Management 200, which is our Introduction to International Business course. Within the College of Arts and Science, we have a lot of our dual credit courses that are going to transfer across the state of South Carolina. South Carolina has an articulation agreement that there's about 93 different classes that you can take that are going to be universally transferable. So what that means is if you take them at Winthrop, but decide to go to USC or Clemson or Coastal Carolina, these classes will 100% be transferable. So the classes within the College of Arts and Science that you can take, some gen eds and then some specific classes within our programs are Anthro 200, Intro to Cultural Anthropology, Biology 150 and 151. This is our Elements of Living Systems and Lab. Chem 105 is General Chemistry. Chem 104 is Chemistry and Problem Solving Fundamentals. English 208 and English 211 is world literature and then major American authors. For French, you can take any of our French courses, French 101, 102, or 201. You'll take a 10-minute language placement exam. It's done online, and then that will determine which French class you can take. We have history 211 and 212. This is United States history to 1877, and then the next class in the sequence is US history since 1877. Nutrition 221 is Introduction to Human Nutrition. Mass Communications 205 is Intro to Mass Communications. Mass Comm 210, 211, and 212 is Introduction to Sport Production. So for our students who are interested in mass communications, but for filming games or being part of the sports broadcast, those would be classes for you. They're each 1 credit hour. Math 151, Applied College Algebra. Math 101 is Algebra and Trig for calculus. Math 200 is Calculus 1. And then we have Intro to Philosophy, General Physics, American Government, State and Local Government, Comparative Politics. We're doing an Intro to General Psychology course, an Intro to Social Work class, Principles of Sociology, Introduction to Criminal Justice Systems. For Spanish, just like French, you can take Spanish 101, 102, or 201. Public Speaking, Intro to Religion, Intro to Academic Discourse. So to take our English classes, you'll first take Writing 101. And then if you love Writing 101 in the English classes, you can also dive into Writing 200, which is a creative writing course. Within the College of Visual and Performing Arts, we're offering Art 175, which is an intro to art history from the prehistory through the Middle Ages, and then Art 176, which is intro to art history from the Renaissance to present. We also are offering Music 111, which is the first music theory class. And then through the Richard W. Riley College of Education, dual credit classes, you can take Foundations of Athletic Training, Introduction to Exercise Science. You can take these 1 credit hour physical fitness classes, which are going to transfer, fitness walking or weight training. And then we also have Introduction to Teaching, K through 12 physical education, and Introduction to Sports Management. So lots of options. You have 50 different classes that you can take for dual credit through Winthrop University. You get to pick the classes that you want to take. So I will email you the course offerings in the schedule the second week of February when it is released to us. And then you'll work with Miss Manning and with Winthrop to select the classes that really align to your college plans. So once you apply and you're accepted, I will sit down with you, we'll look at your transcript, and we'll talk about your college plans to pick classes from the list that are really going to help you get that jump start for your college experience, or to have you feel out what classes you want to take. You are going to be in the classroom with current Winthrop students. We have a variety of instructional types, so you can pick the instructional type and the time that works best for your schedule. We're offering on-campus, hybrid courses, online synchronous, which means that you're going to take the class at a specific time every single day, and then online asynchronous, which everything is uploaded ahead of time. You log in, you follow the syllabus, and you complete the assignments according to the syllabus schedule, but you don't have to do it at a specific time every day. And then your earned college units are accepted at most South Carolina institutions. If the classes are part of the Universal Transfer Agreement, I will let you know that, so that you know that, yes, they're definitely going to transfer if you stay in South Carolina. If you are thinking about going out of state, or if you're choosing a class that is not part of the Universal Transfer Agreement, it's going to be your job to call potential offices of admissions and just say, this is the class I'm taking. Does your institution accept it? And they'll let you know. So some perks of the program. The first is that you're a Winthrop student. You're going to get a Winthrop ID card. You're technically going to be a Winthrop student who is part-time and non-degree seeking. It's an opportunity for you to be on campus and to really kind of feel what it feels like to take a class taught by a university professor. You'll have access to our Winthrop facilities, so you can use our West Center. So you can take our fitness classes, you can use the gym facilities, and that is all free for you. You'll also have access to the Dacus Library. So you can go in and you can work with our reference desk librarians. If you need help with an assignment, you can check books out. You can just use that space to study as well. You also can attend cultural events. So cultural events is a graduation requirement for Winthrop University students, but it's also a fantastic opportunity for you to really meet some people that you wouldn't normally get a chance to meet. And so it's artists and performers, musicians, it's gonna be panel presentations. It might be a movie that you watch that hasn't been released yet or is just recently released. If you decide to come to Winthrop, the cool thing about attending cultural events while you're still at Legion Collegiate is that that cultural event credit will transfer with you. We also offer free tutoring centers to support you. So we have a math tutorial center, a writing tutorial center. We also have a language learning center if you're taking French or Spanish. And then for academic support, you'll have me as a reference. And so if you ever need anything or you need to get connected with something else on campus, I am here for you. And you have your professors. So you get to go to office hours and really make sure that you're thriving in your classes. The cost of the program is done by credit hour. So our first program fee is $495 if you're taking 4 credit hours. Most of our classes that I just showed you are 3 credit hours. So for instance, if you're taking Intro to Computer Science, that class is a 3 credit hour class. Or if you're taking Intro to Exercise Science, that class is a 3 credit hour class. You can add on an additional 1 credit hour. So that might be the physical education class, that's 1 credit, or you might add on the computer science intro classes, that's 1 credit hour. The next opportunity that you could do is you could bump it up. So if you want to take and you have time in your schedule to take 5 to 8 credit hours, that program fee is going to be $990. The reason that we have it by 4 credit hours is because language, biology, and chemistry are going to be 4 credit hours. The maximum credit hours that you can take is 10 credit hours per semester. Typically, that's going to be for second semester seniors. That program fee is $1485. You can't take more than 10 credit hours because then you would be considered a full-time college student. This program fee is a 70% discount on the cost that a traditional student at Winthrop pays for the classes that you're taking. The cost of your textbooks and the required materials for your class is going to vary from course to course. We do have an affiliation with Barnes and Noble. So you can become an Eagle in 3 easy steps. The first one is you're going to complete the application right now. So go to this website. You're going to apply by March 18th, 2022, and our fall course registration starts April 13th. You're then going to submit, as soon as you submit the initial application, you're going to submit some supplemental items. So the first is a permission and verification form that you sign, your parents sign, and Miss Manning signs. You'll upload your high school transcript, you'll upload your test scores or complete that test optional essay, and then you'll upload your driver's license. The last thing that you're going to do is once you are officially accepted, you're going to attend Eagle Prep orientation where you'll get your Winthrop ID, you'll register for your classes, and we'll take a tour so you can see where your classes are going to be on campus. Okay, so then just as a reminder, if you're applying for fall 2022, you're going to apply by March 18th. If you would like to do summer or fall, you're going to apply by April 13th. And then summer sessions, we have 3 different options that you can take. The first option for summer is summer A. It's May 15th to June 2nd. Summer B is June 5th to August 4th. Summer C is June 5th to July 6th. Fall semester is going to start August 21st and run through December 12th. And then if you're interested in waiting and applying for spring of 2023, you're going to apply by October 14th. If you have any questions, please send me an email or give me a call, and I'm so excited to be able to work with you.